What's going on, everyone? Sports fans, baseball fans from MK here once again. So, time for another prediction video. As it's this Friday night, we have the Cardinals taking on the San Diego Padres in the first of a 3-game series and the first of a long 9-game road trip all out on the West Coast. And, this road trip will be very important in my opinion, as we are basically just about halfway. Yeah, we are basically halfway through the season right now. As the All-Star starters in the National and American Leagues were announced today. When I was looking at it, I kind of wasn't surprised of who was announced. A little bit surprised of some players, but wasn't surprised for some players like Christian Yelich, Cody Bellinger. Who else was in it? I think Gary Sanchez at the Yankees. There were some surprising guys, like I can't even remember who was in it. Brantley of the Astros. Was a little surprised. But you guys can find out. And the full All-Stars for every single player, and obviously every team will have to have at least one All-Star, will be announced Sunday at, I believe, 5 o'clock. So be excited to hear who our All-Stars are. My opinion, I think it could be Paul DeYoung and possibly John Gannon and maybe even Marcelo Ozuna. So, but anyway, let's talk about this series with the San Diego Padres. So, they're a team that are actually having a pretty good year. They signed Manny Machado to a record deal, and he's actually been pretty good with them in his first year with the Padres. Last time we faced in this team, which was actually, I think, our first series at home in April. They took 2 or 3 from us. So, which in April they were like one of the best teams in the National League, and now they're kind of slowing down a bit, but they're still playing pretty well. They got a number of young players on their team. So, the pitching match for Game 1 of the series Friday is we will have Michael Wacha on the mound against Eric Lauer for the Padres. We have kind of struggled on the road a little this year. On our last road trip, we did quite good. We got swept in Chicago, and then we took 2-3 from the Marlins and 3 or 4 from the New York Mets. So if we can do that, we can make it a good road trip leading into the All-Star break. So, and hopefully, get above 500. That'd be great. So it's hard to believe that we're already halfway through the season and the All-Star break is almost here. Just feel like the season has flown by and gone by quick. So, alright, so anyway, what was I saying? I was saying how we're doing okay on the road. Of course, we lost that 2-game series with the Oakland A's. So, hope for a rebound, and Michael Wacha has been pretty solid in his last few starts. So, so I'll just see how we do against San Diego. We'll start pretty kind of late though, not until like 10 after 9 for almost all of the games on the West Coast, regardless of the day games. So, anyway, till Friday, fun up guys saying go Cards.